Heel, Ember.
Good heel, heel. Good heel. Good. Good. Good heel. Good heel, heel. Good heel. Good.
Heel, Ember.
Good. 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 Back. Heel. Good. Good.
Sit. Watch. My left hand when I'm stopped is right above her ear. The leash is not pulled tight. I always have a little slack so I can say no sit. Watch. I take a piece of food between my thumb and first finger and I call this a swoop. Watch. Good. Good. Yes. Good is an extender. It means keep doing it. Yes is my clicker or my marker. Watch. Good. Good. And I don't want to hold my hand in a fist. I want it flat so every time she sees my hand closed, she doesn't think there's food in it. Good. Good. Yes. And again, if she goes to move, I'm going to say no sit. Now, another thing is that I'm working with her and doing obedience. I'm only using about this much of the leash. So when I walk, I like to have it hanging down like a J. So everything past here, all I'm going to be doing is folding it up all the time. So when I'm practicing obedience, I actually like to use a shorter leash. Something we learned from experience. I put the shorter leash on before I took the old one off. So a dog that might be startled easily or reactive doesn't end up getting away without a leash on. Okay, so when I'm walking, I don't hold the leash at the very end. I want to be able, when I snap it, to go from where it's at to just where it gets tight. I don't want it getting tight out here. I want it getting tight at the edge of my body. And what I always do before I make a little tug is I go closer to her and I make the little snap. I don't know if the camera's picking up the noise the chain is making, but I'm not moving her body. It just gets tight. It's like a quick, whether my palm is down, whether my palm is up, whether I do it with the back of my wrist. It's just like a quick flick, like I'm flicking a clock. I'm holding it here so I don't make a correction with her by accident. When I want her to walk with me, if I want her to see movement right away, I'm going to start with the foot that's next to her. I'll use her name to get her attention. Ember! Heel. Good heel. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Good heel. Heel. Now there's two positions in obedience. This is the heel position. Sit. Whether she sits, whether she downs, whether we're walking. The collar is right next to my leg. If I'm walking, when I want her to go with me, I use my right hand to snap to go forward, and I act like the leash is connected to her tongue. So I do like a directional correction, forward or to the right. So I say heel and I start walking with the foot next to her. Now if I go to the left, or if she starts to speed and the collar gets a little ahead of me, this is one of the positions. It's the heel position. It's a rectangle next to me. I can't let her walk this far in front of me because if I try to turn to the left, I'm going to fall over her. So I got to, if she starts to speed, I take the leash and I just give a quick little no heel and snap back. I might do it a little harder if she tries to pull harder. Now I also do the same thing when I go to the left. I say back. So when I go to the left, I give a little check back. I want her front feet to stop moving, and I put my left foot right in front of both of her feet. Then I put my feet together, and I keep leading with my left foot until she turns. In this case, she did a pivot. Heel. So I use my right hand for going forward. Heel. Good. 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 Heel. Now watch when I make an about turn. I move the leash closer to her. Heel. If she turns, it never gets tight. Does it right, all she gets is praise. Back. And when I go to the left, heel, I want to stop her front feet from moving and take the space in front of her. Now I'm not going to rush. See that left rear leg move? That's what I'm trying to have happen. Call front to side, practice teaching her to come. I say come or here. If she doesn't come well, maybe come has become a bad word. Maybe you should change it to here. Sounds happier. Or front. Good. 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 Yes. So when I teach her to come when she's called, I always have her on a short leash. Here, if I have to give a little snap, I could. I want to get her as close to me as possible. Sit. Yes. For a left finish, I'm pretty close to the wall. I want her to follow my left foot in this piece of food. So it starts in my chin. I say heel, and I drop my left foot back like I'm walking towards the wall. Okay, all the way to the food. Turn her in, and hold the food right in front of her. She sits next to me. That exercise is called call front, finish left. I'll show you all at one time. Leash in my left, two pieces of food. Here. Sit. Yes. Actually, I could make a third piece, getting her to watch. Good, good, good. Yes. Keep her in this front position. Don't do one of these fancy finishes too soon, otherwise she'll start stopping in front. Good, good. Heel, big step back with my left foot. Look how easy it is to get her back this way. Turn her in, put my feet together, and she's sitting next to me. That was one step back with my left foot, not like this. Heel. Here. Sit. Yes. I actually, if I want her closer to me, I drop my left foot back behind my right foot. I bring her back over here. Look how she's in close. So when I bring her forward, look how close I get her to sit next to me. Yes. Beautiful, darling. Heel. Put the leash in my left. Take out one piece of food for this one. Here. Good. Yes. Now I can keep backing up 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. I teach her to keep coming to me, keep coming to me. And she has to come because we have a short leash. Watch. A right finish. Good. 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 My cue, eventually I wiggle my hip to go to the left or the right or I point. But she's just learning it. So I need her to follow easily my right foot. So the cue is first I'll use her name, make sure she's looking at me. She is, so I don't need to say Ember. Right. Drop my right foot way back here. Put my feet together. Put my right hand right there. Now she sat a little crooked. I call this together and touch. I get real close to her head with my right hand and I slide her butt over. Heel. If I think she's going to sit slow or crooked, I can do that as I stop. And look how I get her to sit perfect. She has a tendency. She was taught to sit where she was standing up and people said sit and they push food towards her. So she adjusts her front feet towards the rear. I want her, if her head stops with her collar next to me, I want to scoot her butt forward so she's next to me, not behind me when we stop. Here. Here. Heel. Good. Good. Right circle. Heel. Good. 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 Sit. I said heel once. I could have said heel, heel, heel. I could have snapped the leash 5 times. I didn't have to. That's being fair. That's what she appreciates. I said heel, she followed me, so I just kept saying good. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get her left rear leg to adjust when I go to the left. So what I'm going to do, I'll do it on a fancy rally pivot. I'm going to do a 180 pivot to the left, sit to sit. So I'm going to say back, I'm going to put my left foot right in. Look. Heel. Come on. Heel. Sit. Back. Heel. Sit. Okay, I'll stand up a little behind me, so I'll step forward. She's a little shy when I reach over her head, but she has to realize I'm never going to grab her collar, I'm never going to grab her fur, I'm going to scoot her butt forward. Back. Heel. Good. Good. Sit. So that was easy while I was standing still, but now I got to do that while I was moving to get her left rear leg to adjust. When you hear me say good, it's going to be when she moves her left rear leg. If she's doing real good, I'll make a circle. If she's not doing so good, maybe I'll only make a half circle or just a 90. Ember, heel. Back, lock, lock. Good, good, good. Sit. Every time that left rear leg moves, I say good. Here, heel. I mean here. Said those two backwards. Watch, I'm thinking what I'm going to say next. Good. Good, yes. Now sometimes dogs like to go in circles. They take a piece of food. Now sometimes people say spin or twirl. I forget which is which. So I say right and left. Right? Look. Okay, you want to do it now? Left. Okay. Sometimes she gets freaked out if I get over her. That's really not part of the course anyway. Yes. Play with all this stuff though. Yep. Good heel. Heel. Good. 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 So there's 3 types of about turn. To the right. Heel. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. To the left. Back. To the left rear leg move. Good. Good. Back. And watch. I don't go forward, but the left rear leg is adjusted in line with the front. Then we go forward. Just particular about little stuff. And this one's called the left about. She goes to the right. When I would trip over her, turn to the left. Heel. She goes to the right, I go to the left. That's my girl. If I see, there's a certain gait where she looks nice. She's got her front paws are reaching. She's got that pretty bounce. That's the gait. That's the gait. you want to work her at, that's when it's easiest to engage her. Good, good, yes. Heel. And you don't always have to do a sit at the end of these. Sometimes this is called a forward. Heel. Back. Good, good. Sit. Stay means Allan's leaving. I keep one hand right over her head. The leash is loose. But if she goes to move, before she gets up, I'm going to say no sit. And eventually, maybe I won't even do it with the little tug. I'll just say no sit. All these commands, eventually, you say them, you give them, and there's no correction. You give her a chance to do it without. And you praise her extra special when she does. Stay is a chop or a burst. I like a chop. Step out with my right foot. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. When I get back, I don't make them look at me, but I want a little eye contact. So I hit my shoulder. As soon as I get it, yes. I reach in my pocket. I never give food from here. See where her nose is? I bring it up. I give it to her with her nose up in front of me, so we're keeping this beautiful eye contact. Heel. Thank you. That's Ember. 10-month-old. Standard Poodle. She's getting nicer every day.